Hello everyone, how's everybody doing today? Everybody doing good? Good. I almost canceled today's stream because I'm actually it's weird. I'm not well. I guess it's like a fatigue, not tired. It's like my mind's not in it, but at the same time, I want to chill out with friends, so here I am. Yay! Bane, what's going on, Bane? How you doing? Gary, Nick. I need to download your mod, Nick. I need to do that. I'm gonna get to that, hopefully, soon. Emon, what's going on? Kyler, what's up? Moon, Demo, Colin, and Nightbot's here too. Hey, Nightbot, what's going on, Nightbot? Crazy, what's going on, crazies? Who else is in here? Lightning, what's going on, Lightning? Mortez, what's going on? Windex. Vale's got a case of the Mondays. Suck it up, Buttercup. I can go. I had to fire somebody today, so I'm not. And they did not want to leave, and it became a whole thing. Yeah, I'm just glad I had somebody to support me, but gosh damn, man. I felt bad for him. I hate, like I said, if the people at work knew who I really was, this fun-loving guy, I would lose all respect. I would lose all respect. They would look at me like, oh, look at that little, look at that little nutcake. They would. I would lose all freaking respect, man. If I acted an inkling of what I do on the streams or in real life, you know, when I'm not at work, I'd lose all respect. But yeah, I had to be stone cold. I had to be stone cold, and she wasn't my supervisor, but she's actually superintendent. She was there. She helped me out a lot. But he did not want to leave, man. He was coming up with all kinds of excuses. The reason why we let him go was for because of tardiness. Extreme tardiness. Honestly, technically by the book, he should have been let go like a week ago. But we bent over backwards and gave him all kinds of opportunities. And on Friday last week, he didn't show up at all. And he was like, I didn't know, because technically, his crew works 4/10s, you know, Monday through Thursday, 10-hour days. But on this particular week, it was 8 hours, and everybody knew it was going to be an 8-hour normal 5-day week. Everybody knew. So when Friday popped up and he didn't show up, unfortunately, his supervisor said, nah. They looked right at me and said, nah. And I said, oh. And so I looked, I made an email and sent it over to their bosses and said, nah. And they said, ooh. And then they went over and then they emailed the other bosses and said, nah. And they was like, ooh. So, yeah. And he called my personal phone. Dude, I don't know who gave him my personal phone. He called my personal phone. I was like, who the mother? I was so hot. I was like, why my personal phone? This is the reason why I have a company phone, damn it. And he's like, well, I'm right here. And I was like, dude, there's nothing I can do. I mean, yeah, obviously there's something I could do, but there really wasn't nothing I could do. The die was cast. The email was sent. HR had already had already gone through the motion. It was done. And I had to stand there and literally tell the guy, look, there's nothing I can say. This policy, that policy, this policy, this documentation, this documentation, this documentation. Literally pages and pages of tardiness, late, tardy, late, tardy, late. And there was nothing he could say, but he had a lot to say, if you know what I mean. Well, this, that, and the other thing, da-da-da-da-da-da. And it killed me because I know that he's taking care of family. I know that, you know, it wasn't a top tier job. It was a very, very, very entry level job. But he had just started like a month ago, and he couldn't. He was always coming in 5 minutes late. Even a minute late's considered late. I mean, I'll read chat in just a second. I'm trying to figure out what the hell I was supposed to do. My mind is totally not. I'm not here, bro. But I want to chat with friends, and I want to doll this thing up since we know it works. I want to make it look pretty. Let's see. Let me start from the top of the list. Good grief. Know how to switch it on and off. I'm racing Veos right now to see whose instance loads faster. You hand when you. Mike's super quiet. Is it super quiet? I'm sorry. I'll put it closer to my face. There we go. I'm literally mouthing the microphone right now. Is this enough? Is this enough for you? Get it closer to your ear. Let's do some ASMR. Hey Veos, hello. Quiet, yes. Let's see. Now I feel you going through the same. Elu is body, is it? Hey Monday, hello. What is planned for tonight? To basically doll this up, and maybe if we have time after we doll it up, see if we can't launch up to the Jolly Roger with an updated part and swap it out. Even if we have to call it quits in orbit, at least we can swap it out, you know. Oh wait, I need to do something. Oh wait. Okay, before we do this. No. I know exactly what we can do. We can build a better tow truck. I mean, tow vehicle, because the one that's up there now is absolute garbage. And we got more technology, so we should be Gucci. Is this off? Enable crossfeed. Yes, it's off. Okay. Ooh, dang, that's not FUD, right? Anderson, Mortz, haha. Finally been rough. Finals been rough. Ooh, finals. Ugh. Oh no. One of those days. Yes. Quit firing people. You horrible boss. Yo, that Daisy follower called Veos. Oh no. You seen Hail Mary yet? Oh, I've been seeing it, man. Where you been? Important is only your respect. Important is only our respect. Okay, cool. What? Yep, that would do it. Mm-hmm. You gotta do what you gotta do, right? Don't feel too bad about it. It's hard, man. Love you all. I gotta go to work. All right, Nick. Take it easy, buddy. Make sure you get to work on time. Make sure you get to work on time. KSP just crashed for me. Perfect timing. Oh no. I gave him your number. Oh, you did, didn't you, Gary? Gosh darn it. You son of a... Love you. See you later. All right, Moon. Oh, wait. No, wait. He's talking to Nick. Whoops. By the way, hey. Hello, Clow. How are you? Happy face. You seen Backrooms? No. Did it come out yet? I thought it was still kind of like teasing. Hi, first time in your live. Love your videos and your spacecraft. Big inspiration. Oh, thank you, Trooper. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for being here. You're awesome. Never forget that. Hello, hello, Jolly. Been trying to land a space shuttle, and I've never been able to get the thing on the ground. Yeah, sounds like me. Well, safely at least, right? Veos, please change the chat window. Oh gosh, dang it! That's right, I forgot. Yeah, there we go. What, you guys don't like it when your chat's super big inside your you know, spectrum of view? Blah. It's covering up the screen. You're still on the starting screen. Sorry. Don't forget to bring back a capsule from the Jolly Roger. Oh, that's a good one. We could definitely do that. Hello, Anderson. I still now years later, a supervisor write-up book I used to write up bad workers when I was their supervisor. Not my most favorite part of the job. Yeah, we don't write anybody up on paper anymore. Everything's digital, but yeah, I get what you're saying. I get it. I get it very well. The Backrooms movie came out a few days ago. Oh, was it any good? Tell me. I don't mind spoilers. Was it any good? Or could it have been better? I don't want to watch Hail Mary before book, so I download audiobook first so I can I mean, that's a good way to do it, Gary. You know, to each his own. Thank you. You're welcome. What did I do? Veos, once on my stream, I forget to switch to game for 25 minutes. You're fine. Kind of looks like a XB70 on crack. It kind of does. All right, so where's the center of lift? I thought we were going to mark that. Yes. Okay, let me. We're gonna deliver a. We're actually gonna use this thing once we're done dolling it up. We're gonna use it. We're gonna deliver a payload. We're going to deliver a payload. So let me go ahead and start the. Let me go ahead and start the Veos process. Did we ever figure out a name for this thing? Are we gonna continue the Orion name, or are we gonna bump it up? Gemini? Nah. We could bump it up. We could bump it up to something different. Let me I'll save it like this. Wait. Okay, hold on. 30-ton payload. There we go. What I'll do is I will open this up, and I am going to grab a son of a biscuit. One of these that are already ready to go. Ah, here we go. So I'll grab this. Well, that's fine. I'm going to go in here. I'm going to click on this. I'm going to hit Control C. Okay. Then we'll open up back over there. There we go. And then we're going to pop this in. Control V. Whoa. It's a lot for some reason. But, what? Oh, I clicked on the wrong. Oh, no. Oh, dear. Oh, I gave it 1,000 words. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Ew. Sorry. My bad. Right here. Bam. Ah, there we go. Okay. Note. What's a note for this? I don't have one just yet. Mass 30 tons. Okay, 30 tons, not 0.3. Class, don't know yet. Hull ID, rescue transport. No, this is not a rescue transport. It is a heavy cargo transport. And I guess this is a new... No, well, me. We'll figure out the series here in a little bit. Low carbon orbit, type single stage to orbit. Okay, cool. All right, so we got that. I'm gonna go ahead and open this real quick. Hercules class. Oh, I like that. Gemini is good. Got twin fuselage, right? What about Emu? Pegasus class? I think we already had one Pegasus a while back. So this is SSTO, low carbon orbit, the hull ID, and the class. Okay, good. Yeah. All right. No, cancel. Alright, so this is an SSTO. It's a low Kerbal orbit. We don't have a hull ID yet, so we'll leave that as X. We don't have a class yet, so we'll leave it as X. Okay, that's just in case we accidentally save it. But I like the Hercules. It looks like a Hark from the front of me. I mean, I could have hid this a little better. I could have hit it a little better, but it's just fine, I guess. It'll work. Build more abominations, are we? Yes. Just joined Corsair. The KSS stroke. I like the Hercules, though. Hercules sounds like exactly what this thing does. It's really strong. Matter of fact, alright. I christen the Hercules. LES. Alright, so Hercules class. Let's type it in here. Hercules. Am I spelling that right? Is that spelled right? Heavy transport cargo SSTO, but what kind? So that would be a heavy cargo transport. And it would be a... Let me see, hold on. I'm not going to save it yet. I'm going to open this up. And I'm going to look at my older ones to see. Because, honestly, I think we should get... If we keep on renaming stuff all the time, we're never going to get some really good numbers going. So I am going to look for SSTO. There we go. Alright, we got the Heavy Cargo Transport 200 Orion. I don't know what that is. Oh, Heavy Fuel Transport 100. Okay. Heavy Fuel Transport 150. That's the new one. Well, it's not the new one. It's Arc Raven, but it's been updated. Heavy Satellite Transport. No. Passenger Transport. Rescue Transport. Huh. I think that's about it. Okay, 200. So, let's see here. Yeah, Hercules, huh? It would have to be a 100 series because it's a brand new craft. So, yeah, that makes sense. Okay. It is what it is. HCT 100 series, Hercules. And we're going to save. We don't have any notes yet. Actually, no, we did have notes, but we erased it by accident. No, wait, maybe we didn't. Yeah, we totally did. Alright, so... What the fuck? I think it was... Prograde at 12K. And... X at... Where was the X at? Where was the X at? Shoot, I forgot. Where was the X at? Crap. What was the X at? Does anybody remember? Where was the X? More front heavy than your mom. USS Monkey Noises. United class. Oh boy. United, we care as we kick your butt off for other people to fly in the seat that you paid for. You could combine the skipper and the mainsail. Something like 2 mainsails, 1 skipper. You have to be careful, Moon. You have to be careful because while switching up different engines sounds like a good idea, a lot of times in practice it's not as efficient as just sticking with one type. The 200 class Star Reacher. Ooh, you know what? Keep that. Oh wait, I got a darn notepad. Yes, I do. I got a darn notepad. I can do stuff. Oh, hold on. 85-ton orbit, 250 tons, 150. I have no idea what that is. So we're gonna erase it. We're gonna use it. We're gonna use it. Okay. What was it? What was the class? Star Reacher. I like that. Star. I'm gonna just start writing down classes. Star Reacher. Matter of fact, let me. Can I name? Can I name the tab, or does the tab just stay tab 3? Can I rename the tab? Maybe edit. Ooh, I can. Yeah, Gary, this thing is amazing. Wait, goes okay. Class names. Ooh, all right, everybody. I love it. Let's brainstorm. What? Let's brainstorm. X marks the spot. Yeah. Desert Beach. Was it Desert Beach? You sure it was that far out? Shrek class. I'm not doing that. Gary's like, I know. You should try the note alarms. I think I already did. Free plug time. I don't know. Free plug. Class free plug. It's the same basic concept as the 2 reliance and 1 swivel used before. Yeah, but Moonbow. We actually found out that using just straight up reliance was a hell of a lot better, and we were able to save fuel. When we got into space, we had more Delta V. Isn't that something, though? You would think that because we had the swivel in there that was sort of, better at space, that we'd have more fuel, but no. In reality, just straight up reliance all across the board, we actually got up into space with a hell of a lot more fuel left over. A plug. I like the Hercules. Yeah, it sounds good, doesn't it? Pulsar class. I mean, I'm gonna write it down. You never know. Pulsar class kind of sounds like a Pulsar heavy. Oh, that's kind of cool. But heavy, I mean, no, you want a class name. You don't want a. That's more of a that's more of a Hall ID. But we'll put down Pulsar. Pulsar sounds like a warship. What type of plug? Atlas. Okay, Atlas is good. I don't think we've done Atlas yet. Atlas. Okay. Given the strength, right? Manned ICBM class. You guys, Goliath. Oh, I like Goliath. Goliath. These sound like battleship names. Not SSTO. But then again, heavy SSTOs that bring up a lot of cargo could have names like that. Heavenbreaker. That sounds like some sort of. That's when we like. That sounds like some sort of experimental craft. But I'll write it down. That's not that right there. Heavenbreaker sounds like if you name something like that, it should look like really sleek, like a knife with wings, you know. Hercules heavy class. Well, we already got the Hercules. That's what this craft is called. It's called Hercules. Just name it Alcyon class. I have no idea what Alcyon. It has to be something I can pronounce, but you know, I'll write it down anyway. Just to say I did. I have no idea what Alcyon means. Nuclear option reference, is it? Thick class. Everest class. Everest. I mean, that's not bad. It's a little strange. I've never heard of anything called that, although I'm pretty sure stuff is. I'm pretty sure there's something out there like that. The Intrepid. Oh, I love Intrepid, actually. Intrepid. Oh, dear. Intrepid class. The USS Rocket. Oh, my gosh. Really, Vane? Game mentioned. Is it? Aerospace. Hercules. Orion. We already did that. Sky Splitter. I kind of like Sky Splitter. Is Sky Splitter one word or 2 words? Splitter. Okay, we're at Nova. I haven't done Nova yet. Okay. All right. I think we're good for now. We'll have to come back to it later. Nuclear option, Echelon bomber. Oh, is a bomber really? Etna. Etna mode. And guest. Dark Raven. Damn, that's not half bad. Ooh, Dark Raven. Dragon class. Ooh, I like the dragon class. Oops, I spelled that wrong. Dragon. Okay, I think Star Hauler. No, we already did that. Hawk, Kitty Hawk. You know, Kitty Hawk is actually pretty good because that's kind of like, you know, the very first. Isn't that like the very first? It has to deal with something about Kerbal's first flight. Andrini, what? Eridani. Oh gosh, dang! Wow, I murdered that one. Eridani. Okay, I think we're good. Grunt? No. I think we're good. I think we're good on classes. Cast iron skillet class. The USS front button. I like Star Hauler. Yeah. Well, Star Hauler sounds more like It doesn't sound like a class. It's Star Hauler. I guess it could be a class. I mean, well, I'll put it down. It's kind of an odd class. Whenever you put down a class name, you want to try to not add a what do you call that? What's a word that inquires an action, a verb or something? I was never good at English. Sorry, but we're gonna save that. Where is it? Does this thing save automatically? It does, right? If I go bye, it's not gonna disappear. Yay! It's still there. Okay. Hero class. Ooh, but that's more of a battleship design. That's more of a battleship. I like it though. Valkyrie class. Yeah, that's more of a warship too. But just keep all these in your head. I'm sure we're gonna need more here soon. Okay. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pretty this thing up. So the first thing I need to do is engage paint mode. Wait a minute. Something's bothering me. Something's bothering me. Is that better? That looks a little better, actually. I kind of like that. It's almost like the... Oh, wow. The nose tip kind of goes down with everything. I kind of like that, actually. Okay. Yeah, we'll save that. Boom. Now it's probably shifted the center of mass a little bit, but not too much where I have to worry about it. There's empty mass, at least it's in front. Or maybe, hold on. Maybe I put these bad boys right here. Ooh, the little tippy tips kind of, they kind of work. Okay, they kind of work. I like the little tippy tips. That'll probably help with re-entry as well. Okie dokie. Yes, all good. Sausage class. Me fail English? That's impossible. Turn ion class. Man, I'm murdering this stuff. Save the Nova for nerve driven class. Yeah, that actually sounds like a good nerve type of stuff. Shouldn't it? Oh heck class. We're gonna die class. Vales, how about a class name and multi-ship names just like the shuttle and rotate between them? Just like the shuttle. Oh. Maybe if we had more than 2 operating, I would do something like that. But you know how planes don't really have names. They have ID hull IDs. You know, because there's just so many. It's just like airliners. There's just so many of them that if every single airliner had a name, you'd be having to say, "Good morning, USS Bartholomew. How are you today?" it wouldn't work, right? So instead, because there's so many names out there, they just go, they just say something like, they just say the number on the hall. So it's like flight 178. You're coming in at bearing mark this, bearing mark that, and then flight 178 is like, yes, this is flight 178. We're coming in. Flight 205. Are you above us right now? Flight 205 is above you right now, and then flight 78. So everything is number and G87 copy and all sort of good stuff. There's just too many of them to name them all. So I think that'd be the same thing, but every single plane has a specific classification that they all share because of their build. They just don't have, you know, names. Now, if it's a ship, like a Navy ship, that's different. That's different because it's a big ship, and it definitely, she has a name, USS Sojourner or something, whatever. Okay, let's go ahead and start getting these prepped. It's kind of like, the best way I could describe it's like painting. You gotta get the undercoat first before you start spraying the rest of it on there. There we go. Oh no, what'd I do? Oh, there it is. Alright, listen to. And I'm focused. Super focused right now. Give me a second. Give me a second. There's a lot of parts to this. Not that many parts, but still. Enough to where it's going to take a minute. Oh. That looks better, I think. Ooh, no. That's not ugly at all. Oops. Yeah, that's fine. Isn't this a nice, lovely painting stream? Everybody... Ah, dang it, I did it again. Everybody just signed up to watch this. WWBDT class. Why would Bane do this? Do we have a Raptor class? Oh, not yet, not yet. Keep it under your hat though. USS Shrek Week. Oh my gosh, Tyson class. Hey, that'd be like a good explorer vessel. Like Negress Tyson. That'd be a good explorer vessel. A good explorer vessel named after a scientist. Oh no. There we go. Alright. I like getting everything ready before I start jumping in. Sure, I could do this to each individual one, but you know. I kind of like looking at where all the colors are going to be first. So the greens, the blues, the red. Red is primary, obviously. Green is secondary. Blue is tertiary. Here we go. Just the bodies for these. The wheels can stay the same. Okay, sweet. Get rid of this. Where's the flag? Toggle flag, okay. Alrighty then. So we want to, looks like the blues can be dark areas. Reds are going to be whites, obviously. Greens, whites. Except for here, the green would be black. And I don't know if I should just keep this all white or not. I probably will. Bill's Ghost class, some Bob Ross class. Nuclear weapon class, bum class. KSP 001 Starflame. Jebediah class. I said Jebediah sounds good. You know, we only name ships after Kerbals if the Kerbal dies. So don't jinx Jebediah for the love of everything that's holy, please. Or use some names from Lost Kerbals. I think we already did that. We only have like 3 or 4 Lost Kerbals. Is it 3? Is there 4? I can't remember. Those are Wolfhound engines. You could go with a K9 naming scheme. Okay, K9. But then again, even though the engines are a specific type, what the craft does, which is why Hercules was so good, because this thing's gonna tow some stuff. Yes, you got real close to saying a real bad word there. No, I didn't. Oh, what you talking about? I like watching you paint. I just painting my 6-tone parts ship already at 20 minutes, right? Oh gosh, hey. Bum butt class. Just leave it like that and call it Bob Ross class, right? Galleon class. Oh, Galleon. That's actually, I think that's ship of the line, isn't it? The Bane class. Right. Bane's not dead yet. Wyvern class. Ooh, put that under your hat and remind me of it later. I'm good with Jolly. I already died. No, you didn't die. Gosh dang it. Why does everybody think you're dead for some reason? So dumb. Alright, here we go. Let's go ahead and... Boochka Banook. Bishu. Pop. Okay. Don't want it to be totally like that. That's kind of weird. So what we're going to do is we're going to detail it up and make it dirty. Make a shiny, like a little shine to it. Give it a little darkness to it. There we go. Alright, and then we're going to... Crap. Store color. Load. Oh no, I oopsie doopsied it. Okay, let's do that again. A little dark, a little dirty, a little shiny. Get that little kind of make it look like a little sheen right there. Okay, and then we're gonna store color, load, and load. There we go. There we go. That looks a hell of a lot better. Kind of looks like some sort of heat shield nose. Alrighty then. So we got that color. We're gonna go in here and make this white. There we go. And ooh. Wait a minute. Platinum? I don't know. Absolute white? Okay, absolute white. Alright, and then we're going to come in here and we're going to actually turn down the details. Ooh, that's turning it up. Ooh. Not too much though. Not too much. I want to see a little bit of kind of some engineering in there. I want to see some engineering in there. We're going to store this pattern. And we're going to try it on everything else. Dude. It stayed, didn't it? Oh, hold on. No, that's all okay. Never mind. Alright, let's click on here. Do the same thing. Open GUI, load. Yep, looking good. We're going to go pretty fast now. There we go. Same thing with this. You guys hear the music, or you just hear my breathing? Open GUI. And actually we'll leave that alone because that's going to be connected to something else. So what I'll do is I'll get out, right? Throw that away. That's not bad. I like that. It has to be a little up, of course. You know, wait. Whoa. Don't we have a part? Oh. C7 brand adapter. We do. Yeah, but I'll buy it for 18,000. But is it? Well, I think that's gonna be way too high. Grab this. Let's just see. That might be way too high. I mean, we can always adjust it, so that's not bad. I think I'll keep that. We can always adjust it, and I'll paint it real quick. Yeah, we can always adjust it. Skywagon. You keep calling it a truck. What about? Yeah, let's call it Toyota class or Honda class. Chevy class. Oh my gosh. Ford class. Open GUI. There we go. Open. Oh wait. Wings are different. We gotta wait for those. But I'll change it while I'm here. Oops. Nope. This is this one. Nope. It's this one. There we go. We want to change it just like we did with the other one. We want to give it some nasty detail, make it dark, and then give it a nice little sheen. Not too much. We don't want to make it shiny. We just want to give it that sheen. There we go. Yeah, I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. And a little lighter. There we go. Okay. Moving on to the next. Open. Load. Open. Okay. And this one I think we'll do the same thing with this one, but we'll do it later. Oh, wait. Okay, good. These are the new ones. Open. Load. Open. Load. Open. Load. Open. Load. Open. Load. Okay. Ooh. Okay, we're getting to some territory now. Let's go ahead and click on this. Open. Store pattern. And open GUI. Load. There we go. Starting to look good now. I'm not too worried about that little one. Whoops. That's not what I meant to do. Open GUI. Load. Open GUI. Load. Bada-bum. Open. Load. Open GUI. Open. Load. I mean, I know I could get that, was it Easy Painter or something? I tried it already. I didn't like it because every single design has different colors. And I know you can do different colors on the Easy Painter, but unfortunately I couldn't figure it out for the life of me. Every time I think what it is, I got used to the old-fashioned way. That's what it is. I got used to doing this, and honestly, I'm not too gripey about it. It's kind of peaceful, actually. Okay, so now we want to see this one up here. Good hand-eye coordination. Okay, and now this one, I want to open. Let's try this. Okay, so I see what it did there. Let's take this color, store color, and we'll put it right here. Oops. No. Let's store. Shh. Okay. Damn. Badoom. Pow. Bam. Bow. There we go. And you know what? I mean, yeah, let's see here. Let me look at it real quick. Oh, that does look better, doesn't it? Gosh darn it. Okay, we keep it like that. That's fine. So what I'll do is I'll store pattern, open GUI, and load. There we go. And then these, I usually have a thing that makes it look like this. OpenGUI, store pattern. And I make these dark. OpenGUI load. I got that kind of a gloss to them. Kind of reminds me of like some sort of porcelain or whatever. Not porcelain. What's the word? Some ceramics ish. Load. Load. It's coming together actually. Load. And load. Alright, the Game of Thrones, oh my goodness, what? Music okay, maybe a tad quiet. Okay, so all you could hear is my breathing. There, I turned it up to 9%. Is that world? Yes it is. Very good. I have the game actually. Paint job done, time for fly. A tribute to the Firefly show, Serenity class. Is it? Music yes, breathing no. Okay, good. Music good, no breathing. Okay, music okay. Whoops, did I turn it up too much? My channel died. Isn't that enough? Oh no. Looks cleaner though, yeah. Hi there. Hello, Brian. Welcome. Tokuma class. Oh, I had a ship. Not a ship, it was a rover. That was a Tokuma class rover. Does anybody remember that? K-150, right? You need to at least one class of ship called Kaniwaniro. I'm murdering that, I know it. I'm not even going to attempt a second pronunciation. Is mining on Eve to refuel for 17,000 years reasonable? Sure! Logan, save the Maho. Save for Maho. I forgot a radiator. Oops. If you ever make a exploration ship, name it, and I'm not messing around. Name it the Enterprise. Well, you know what? We could name the first Jewel craft Enterprise. It would be big and glorious enough. Chunky class Starflame. Transporter. 2 runner class. Avalanche class. High ain't heavy class. Oh no. Lazy painter was before for me. Wow, my brain is turning off fast, guys. This is incredible. Not so if I just downloaded a bad version, but it actually corrupts a craft file. It does? One time when I tried to use it. Ooh, I'm not using that anymore. Thanks for the heads up, Bane. Starlifter. After the Lockheed C-141 military transport would be good for a cargo SSTO. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Starlifter. Was that really a thing? Huh. That's cool. Using class T.U.R.D to improve APM, right? I think this blue collar craft is looking a bit too clean. Well, let's get back on track here. OpenGUI. Oh my gosh, I forgot there's 4 different color patterns to this. I'm going to try to make it all black first. So, load. Okay. Load. Whoops. Oh, there's more. 6, 7. Good grief. Okay, so it's all black. So let's go in here and touch it up a little bit. Fairings fine. Nozzle. What is this? Ooh. So load pattern. That's. What about this one? Ooh. Actually, that could. We could make that metallic steel. And what's this one? Oh, look at that. Well, we could leave it black. That's fine. Okay. And further up, we got pistons. Let's see what the piston is. Oh, that's probably on the inside. Oh, but there is no inside because... Okay, so that's all on the inside. But I will make it like some platinum and steel, so if we ever undo it. Foil, what's the foil? Oh, foil would be Yep, definitely metallic. And I don't know what this is. What is this? Oh. Actually, that looks kind of nice. I kind of like that. It's like two different types of foil, I would say. Right? One's foil, and the other one would probably be like high heat. So maybe we could bring that back. Like a bronze. Or a platinum. Yeah, some sort of high heat. That's this one. Ooh! That is not what I meant to do. Okay, this one? What about this? Ah, that's the bits right there. We can bronze it up a little bit. That's fine. And what's this one do? Red. Oh, that's the little doohickeys. Okay, we could do that. That's fine. And upper cowl, which is probably this, obviously. We'll keep the main body black. What's the bronze? Oh, no. Okay, never mind. Load. How about this? No. Well, silver's kind of nice. And what's this one? Oh, that's those things. Orange foam. Orange kind of works. All right, look at her. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her. Save. See some detail in here. I see a little detail, so what I'll do is I'll bring that detail down just a pinch. Just like that. I'll store that pattern. I'll put it on this one. Same thing with all of them, actually. Open GUI, load. Not gonna get too detailed. Not too detailed. A lot of this is going to be underneath anyway. You're not going to be able to see it. Okay. All right. Oh. And this right here, we're going to do Open GUI. And we should do this first, Open GUI. Store pattern. I'm not alive. Wait, what? Open GUI. Load. Ooh. Open, load, open, load. Yeah, if I acted like this at my job place. Oh my gosh. It'd be like that meme. It'd be like that meme when that brother looks at you, looks at, what's his name? Oh, I forgot the name of the darn meme where he's like looking at him all suspiciously. Oh, that's cool. Okay, we can do that. The pending crash class, good grief. To pole class? Oh. Gotta go sleep, everyone. Alright, Moon, good night. For an exploration craft, I think you should be more original and go with Cat Constitution. Oh, with the K, very nice. It's pronounced Canyon Arrow. Canyon Arrow. I've heard that word before. Don't know what it means. But Canyon Arrow. Yes, enlightenment. All right, let's go in here and beauty this up real quick. It's all shiny. It's all shiny. What? Really? Wait, you can't butter this thing up? You can't give it the shininess? That's the oh my gosh. You can't paint the solar panels. Oh, no. Wow, I did not know that. Good, Goonga Moonga. Well, you learn something new every day. And of course you can't paint the... Oh, no, you can. Gosh darn it. So you can paint those, but you can't paint... Okay. Whatever. Makes no sense. I don't think I can paint that. No, of course you can't. I guess you need stripes to make it go faster. Yeah, we need to paint it red to make it go faster. Feel my fist class. Fist my bump class. How about that one? Fist my bump class. Alright, so looking good. So the paint job is pretty much done. I am, however, going to change this a little bit because it sticks down the bottom. Just make it dark. There we go. It does stick on the bottom a little bit, so that's going to mess up our thing when we do this. Yep, save. I'm okay. Alright, so this is going to be a lot of flags. Usually I do this off stream because it's technically boring. Come on, there we go. Alright, boom. Trying to minimize this as much as possible. Edge wear's fine. Depth and scale, what we're looking at. Make the depth is just deep enough. Just deep enough. Scale it up. Try to make this a little better. There we go. Okay. I think it's too white. Spacecrafts can never be too white or shiny. Try to reflect as much heat as possible. In space, you don't freeze, you cook. In space, you don't freeze, you cook. If you're creating any sort of internal heat, you cook. Is this really? I think it is. Dang, okay. That's interesting. Maybe if I turn it around? Nope. Very delicate operation here. All right, here we go. Oh, crap. There we go. Where'd he go? I'm sorry I'm not full of energy, guys. Like I said, it was not a fun day today. Today was kind of a bad day. And I sort of got yelled at, but not quite. By my boss's boss's boss. It was more of a nice reminder of things that I am horribly aware that I need work on, that I'm not quite familiar with yet, but that's a long story. Clipper or Clapper? Clipper what? Dan Troy class. Bodysuit series. Guys, it's a brand new. After a few flights, it will get dirty. Solar panels. You can paint the smaller ones. Oh yeah, but that would make a lot of more parts than what I need. I think these can pop on here too. Nice. They can, they can. He does, he does. Cool. Shoot. I try to make the depth not so big, because that changes the hitbox. And that makes it a real pain in the butt to try to redo. More solar panels needed. Remember the EC keeps running out. No, I think what it was is that the EC ran out because we just never charged it. It was brand new craft. We didn't open up the cargo bay doors and charge it like an idiot. So we were at when we landed, we were at half power like a dumbass. Okay, so that's good for that. I'm just gonna grab this, and since this is one part now, bring edgeward down. Oh no, except for this is not one part. Engage depth. Okay, very good. We're gonna try to keep it streamlined, so I'm just gonna get 2 of them. Make it a little bigger though. Ooh. Something's not clicking over here. What? Okay. I think I need a little more depth. So we're gonna pop some more on here. That's fine. Do the same thing over here. Ooh, it's a smaller one. shoot. This one's in the way. What is it? What is it, boy? Oh, this is the wing. The wing one's in the way. Excuse me. Gosh darn. That purpose. What you did, I don't know. I go make food now. See ya. See ya, Rosemary. Sorry, this is the most boring part of the entire stream. But it's a necessary part. Without this, you can't have the parts where your hair's on fire. Traveling around the galaxy. There we go. Looking good so far. We'll make that dark. All right. Just copy these over. Dang it. Oh wait, that's one whole piece. What am I doing? Yeah, disappeared on the moon. Damn. What did you search up to get the heat shield tiles? Oh, you just go online, and when I found a good pair, I went in and I dolled it up a little bit so that it wasn't so it wasn't so blocky looking. It's the best way I can describe it. I think a flamingo. Hold on. I have flamingo. I'm missing. Or maybe not. Maybe it somehow got off easy. I don't know. Oh, there it is. There you go. Okay, got it. Bales is painting his new baby. I heard today that Annexar. Oh, Annexar. I haven't heard that in a long time. The Governing Storm episode be online soon. Didn't they get canceled? Well, not canceled, but Star Trek. Star Trek was like, you can't copy us. How dare you? And they almost canned them into oblivion. How dare you try to copy us? Almost there. I lost it. There it is. Man, I am getting heavy-eyed. I'm probably stressed out of my mind right now. That's the only problem with all of this. Probably stressed out of my mind. Talk about a quiet stream, huh? All right, there she is. She's got her heat shield in place. Saving like every 5 seconds. There she is. She looks a lot better, doesn't she? Really snappy. CBS allowed them to do it. 2 30-minute episodes online. Only two 30-minute episodes? Wow. Looking into maybe buying a robotic lawnmower soon. If I can get the back lawn cut down. You know, that's not a bad idea if you have the money for it, because you can set it. You can control it with your phone. That's what my wife does with she bought a robot kitty thing. So every time a cat goes in and out, it cycles. And then it will ding her when it's full, or if it needs new bags, or if it needs more litter. It'll literally ding her phone like a private message. What is that? Vagal for just for looks. Okay. Copy, no surprise. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and click on this. And we're going to give it a little indicator. There we go. So that will help us indicate where the center of lift is at all times. So if we zoom in and our camera zooms in like back here, then we know the center of mass is way off. Not that that's going to be a problem other than the payload. Payload's probably going to be a problem, but, you know, we can work with it. Alright, so... let's do this real quick. I was hoping to fill in that interior. It's kind of driving me bonkers. What about this? Ooh, that's too much. This? Eh, too much. How about that? Too much. Oh, that's not bad. It's got like a little... we can make that work. No, I clicked twice. Oh no. I screwed something up. Damn it. Gotta be so careful when you're doing this. I would hit Control Z, but Control Z and T.U.R.D sometimes don't work well together. You'll hit Control Z and suddenly the entire thing that you've done throughout the whole ship will disappear. And you'll be crying on the floor. Save. Oh, what? I didn't double it? Oh, come on, man. Of course you do something mean to screw it up. There we go. Okay. Alright, so let's do this. Hercules, huh? Let me see here. HERCULES -100. Give it a military vibe. Nice and big. Oh, the lights are on. Did I turn the lights on by accident? How did I do that? How did I spontaneously turn all the lights on? How did I do that? Somebody back up. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Back up. Back up. How did I do that? How did I... What did I hit to spontaneously turn all the lights on? What was that? Man, I would love to have some of your flags. Mine were just generated... not generated, excuse me. I just took some... Like these right here. I just took that off of one of the pictures of the starship, right? And then I cropped it and painted it, and there you go. Hi Veos, hello from Argentina. Nice. I like a chill stream. Yeah. CBS allowed them to. Oh, I read that. That's what Control Y is for. Well, that's... See, I hit Control Y. I might delete the whole thing, though. Unfortunately, I think there's a little bit of a bug that if you hit Control Z or whatever, it will make everything that you've done for the everything that you've done for the T.U.R.D mod will disappear. It's not fun. It's happened to me once already. Not fun. Okay, let me see. We want this to be the HCT. Shucks. Okay. All right, now let's use the flags. Remove symmetry, select flag. Ooh, it's looking good, man. It's looking real good. Slowly coming together, baby. Nice. Oh, and look at her, look at her. She's coming together. Ooh. Did I press U? I don't know if I did. Let me see what happens when I press U again. Are you kidding me? That works in... Okay. Wow. For the longest time, since I've been playing this game, you could not activate stuff like that in VAB. I wonder when they... Well, I know when they put it in. They put it in when they last updated, which was like years ago. I just never touched it. I just never touched it. Let's see if I can bring this in. Got a black line right here. Let me see if I can take care of it. That's gonna be a no. All right, fine. Hercules. While Veos was typing Hercules, the lights turned on. Ah. Space because of the spell check. Isn't there another SSTO in HCT 100? Yeah, but that's the Orion class. U does lights, right? Yep. SPH, not flight. Okay. Today I learned something new. Yeah, me too. Wait, you? You don't work in my KSP. What? Does G work for the gears as well? Oh, you know what? Let me try. Nope. G does not work. U works. G does not work. Action groups don't work in editor. It's some mod Veils has. I don't know. Is it? I use CCAN, so it could have snuck something in there. Shouldn't it theoretically have a pointing nose because it Goes through 90% of atmosphere. Well, a blunt nose on a rocket's actually way more efficient. Unless you're a dictator of some sort of third world country. I want that pointy. Round is not scary. Pointy is scary. If we show this to our enemies, they will laugh at us. Pointy looks better. Holy rev. I get that reference. The dictator wants it pointy. Pointy is not scary. Scary. I mean, pointy's scary. We want to have it scary. Round is not scary. All right, set flag. Let's do this. Heavy cargo transport needs some lines. All right, so we want them to look the other way, so I'm going to remove symmetry on this. Grab the tool, make sure that the angle snap is on, and flip it. There we go. Alrighty then, she's looking pretty good now. She's just missing one detail, I believe. Let's change the color of this. Ooh, let's make it black. A little bit of sheen to it, and we'll make this orange. Make it a darker orange. And we'll give it kind of a metallic shine. It's not bad. It's not bad. I like it. How many parts are we rocking right now? $169. I can go just a few more parts. I forget. Is there a part limit? Yeah, 225. So there's no weight limit anymore because I updated the runway, but there is still a part limit. And I know we want to beautify it and make it look nice, but we gotta remember to keep our parts kind of low, or as low as possible. I like it. Look at the Hercules. Oh, she's coming together. It's Common Ball. Hercules. Good evening, Vels. Good evening, Dason. Whoa. Not pointy is lighter. Not pointy is lighter, and even if a bit more drag, lighter equals better. Right. There you go. There's a whole ass scene that got cut from the movie where he gets attacked by the big bodyguard. It's hilarious. Aww. Yeah, they probably left it out for time purposes, obviously. The ominous music is growing, right? I'm not tired. I'm not tired. You're tired. I'm not crazy. You're crazy. Let's see if I can bring this as... No, it's fine. Okay. And I just want to give this a little nip. Or not. Let's do this. What's a good center flag? That actually looks really good. Wow, that actually looks really good. Wow, this actually looks really good, guys. This looks really good. I almost want to just turn it on so I can just drive it around and look at it. A test launch? I want to make sure that it's got something on there. We've already launched it several times. We know it works. Every part added is a part not available for the payload. And it's a tiny little part. I ain't worried about it. Pretty birdie. Remember to use a flag to show your center lift. Yeah, we did that, so we're good. Yeah, we do need parts for payload as well. That is true. We'll doll it. See, that's kind of like the phase, right? We'll doll it up, make it look really good, and then we'll start taking pieces off slowly. What the hell happened? Whoa. This is what I'm talking about. Why is this? Why is this? Why is that? Why is this? What the? I'm not bad. I'm not pissed. I'm not pissed right now. I'm not. Why would I be pissed right now? You did change it. Oh, F you. F you all to hell. I wish I could swear so badly, but I can't. It's YouTube now. YouTube controls me. It controls everything I say and do. Let's see if I can load it. I'm not sure. I don't think T.U.R.D screwed me over. Where is T.U.R.D? SSTO. Hello, computer. Computer. Hello, computer. Wait, what? Oh my gosh. It's not in here. Yes, it is. Oh gosh. And it still does that. Oh, I'm pissed. Okay. Okay. I'm a little angry. Open GUI. Store pattern. Click on your dumb butt. Load. You too. Freaking paint mutiny over here. Save. And this time, I'm not going to launch it. I'm going to load up something else real quick. And then open. Other YouTubers cuss without issue. It does not control you. He wants to hear my old sailor mouth so badly. Oh my gosh. He wants to hear my old sailor mouth so badly. Oh my goodness. Angie Veils. Orion is so tough. Right. Do you upgrade your RAMs? No, I haven't upgraded anything yet. I'm sorry. Maybe I'll do it this weekend, maybe. In fact, if I'm going to do that, I have to open up the computer and everything, which means I'll be out of commission for a few days. Because obviously I'm going to have to take it out and clean it. That's going to be a real pain in the butt. Alright. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to save this. We're going to start a... Well, no, let's open up. I think I still got it. We got the new... oh my gosh, we got the new docking ports too. That means we can't dock with anything without the smaller ones, but I'll fix that. There she is. Still can't believe we have this. So that was like what? Our very first attempt at a tow vehicle of some kind? And it sucked? Man, I think we lost Bob trying to get this one into... Bill. We lost Bill trying to get this one into space. After all that, we forgot to add stuff to it. It still did really well. It still did really well. So let's reuse this actually. Don't we have the Vernor now? Nope, nope, we don't have Vernor yet. Aw, yeah. Okay. Looking good. Do you, please do not do the Valley Girl accent ever again. I don't know. I don't think Bane would like that too much. Veos, do you... Few days, are you joking? 5-minute job? Well, thing is, I've got to undo all the wires. I got to pick this sucker up. We don't have a table anymore. We got rid of it for some stupid reason. I don't have a work desk, technically speaking, so I've got to take it out and put down like a towel and put it on the floor. And then I got to take everything out. And it's probably dusty as hell because I haven't done any dusting whatsoever. Then I gotta put the old stuff in a spot that's not gonna damage it because it still works. So I want to put it inside of a box. Once I put the new stuff in, I'll switch it out. You're looking at a good couple hours, and most of that's just gonna be cleaning. All right, so I think we're good. It's got the white and yellow. It's pretty cool. Red, and then yep. Looks good. Let me take this and do this one. Okay. And I know the well, this is still a build. Well, it's a worker pod. Yeah. It's fine. Worker pods. That's 158 parts. No, 68 parts. That might actually work. All right, so we got that down. That's good. All right. Let's open. Open today, please. All right, now I want to load. Take this. Will it fit? This is a good question. I saved it, right? Merge. Damn. Ah, damn. No, actually, no. It works. It works. There we go. A little high up, so I'll bring it down. All right, we just gotta strut it. Now this is lightweight by comparison, but it's just going to be a kind of a proof of concept. The fact that this thing can now haul it can haul anything that's fairly large and just take up the back of the space up to about 30 tons or so. All right, we probably get into orbit. Let me do this real quick though. We've saved it. Let's see where the Jolly Roger is. That's what fairing expansion does, I guess. I think you have bigger RCS tank, 125. Oh, that is true. Oh, that's okay. Oh, but no, you're right. I'll go back and look. Bro, I had to think about it. Think about what? What's that thing? I don't know. Add another docking port junior somewhere to put a payload if need to connect. Oh, that's right. That's right. Well, no. Well, yeah. Okay, Jolly Roger's already flown past us. Oh, no, it hasn't. It's actually in a perfect spot. Gosh darn. But you're right. I need to upgrade a little bit more. I need to put the new tech on there. It'll help with part count and docking. Come on, clicky. Remember to cover the docking port for aerodynamic gains. Well, AJ, I would agree with you if it wasn't for the fact that we're not going to stay in the atmosphere for very long for it to really count or matter. Space pickup truck, pretty much. All right, let's do this real quick. We're going to update that, but we'll keep that because Jolly Roger's built. Jolly Roger's literally built with this. So what we're going to do is we're just going to... I'm going to take this, right? Ooh. Nah. No, nah. Mima. That's going to create a little bit of drag, but like I said, I'm not too worried. Rocket SSTOs do not stay in the atmosphere long enough to give a damn. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this real close. There we go. Where's absolute? There we go. Okay. Cool. Kind of looks like a piggy. And we're going to take the same stuff from here. Wait. This, no? Ah, crap. Alright. Store pattern. Load. Store pattern. Load. Perfect. Okay, so they all look the same. And do we have an updated fuel for monopropellant? Yes, we do. Ooh, it's a big boy. Ooh, that's perfect. We don't have to use this anymore. The multi-port is ingenious. So we years ago, back in my day, we used to do multi-ports before a career mode was a career mode. Even then, but it was sandbox mode, we would use multi-ports a lot. Especially for tow vehicles, so you could, everything would be all squeezed into one. So no matter what the part was that we needed to grab, we could grab it. It's kind of an old trick. Alright, this is no longer necessary because now we have something cooler. Ah, dang, this is gonna hurt because this is all. Bye bye. Open. Load. Ooh, boy, oh boy, oh boy. Ooh, that looks so cool. Let's change it up a little bit though. Some oranja. Oh, hello. Yellow? Okay. I like that. Actually, no, it needs to be a little bit more yellow. Select. Ooh, why is that gold though? That's not what I want. Ah, let's go back in here and just take this color. Open GUI and store pattern. Open GUI and select. I mean, the white's not bad. Store. Load. It's not that bad. Although it doesn't feel the same. Load. I think, you know what? I think that's better. It's like that. All right, and then let's grab this real quick. Okay, this should take care of that. Bring it down. I'm bringing down. Dun dun da 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 dun da da dun dun. Whoops, 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 whoops. Okay. Well, well, well. Hi there. What you doing? Oh, I got this thing stuck. No, go away. What's going on? Oh, wait, this one, okay. All right. Looks good. Let's see what the torque looks like. Quick. It's at a 5. Oh no. Oh, I got it at 3 point. Okay, I'll leave it at 3.66. Okay, this is gonna have way too much fuel getting up there, but I think it will work. You guys ready? Born ready. All right. Can a Kerbal EVA from the pod with normal sized docking port? I don't know. It's 11. It's 1:57 now. Let's see if we have enough time to get up there. Two is lights. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Let's do this. I think we're good. Who do we got flying? Nope. Mr. Mark. No, he's on vacation. That's right. Kyler is like our only real backup pilot here. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Go rebuild Jolly Roger. Can I Kerbal? I don't know. We have to bring back part of Jolly Roger and upgrade the ship. Yeah, and if we bring back the part of the Jolly Roger, I think that alone will give us a I just forgot something actually. Ooh, I don't know. That I think I just guys, I think I just screwed up. Mooney, yep, Mooney stuff. But I think I just flamingoed hard. I have to go back in. Because I just remembered the Jolly Roger operates on all those little itty bitty junior ports, and we don't have any on the SSTO. So let's make sure we got some before we bring it in. Complete the contract. That's hanging. Yep. Are we just gonna re-entry it or something? We're gonna bring it back piece by piece. Well, I wouldn't say we're bringing it back. We're technically upgrading it. That's so sad too. I kind of liked it, but that's not gonna work for what we got, what we need. No, that actually kind of works, but I know what's going to happen. Jolly Roger's got bits and pieces on it that are a little protruding. So we need to change that up. And also... grab this little guy. Make sure we're on... absolute. Angular snap is on. Alright, angular snap off. Make sure she's lined up. There we go. All right. Now we can launch. Multi-port a junior port into the port of SSTO, right? Do you need parachutes on the tug? Well, we had parachutes. It's kind of a tradition for that particular tug because that particular tug killed Bill many years ago. Well, for Kerbals many years ago. For us, it was only maybe a couple months ago. And we died because we didn't have parachutes. It's kind of a peeve. All right, let's do this. Engines on. Mamacita. In 3. In 3, 2, 1, launch. Thumbnail. Getting ready for gravity turn. Gravity turn now. Throttling down. Throttling down. I wonder why it's giving us problems. I don't know. It's a little weird. All right, Miko. Yeah, it's starting to move around. It's a little strange. This is definitely going to be a really good space station builder. We've been looking to build a SSTO that could bring up space station parts. And we finally unlocked a good one. I like it. Alright. Beginning orbital insertion burn now. Full throttle. Throttling down. Throttling down. Real smooth. This was a smooth one. Alright, we are in orbit. We are in orbit, and the Jolly Roger is actually a little bit behind us. So in the next stream, we'll get into a tighter orbit so we can slow down and rendezvous with the Jolly Roger. We don't have any RCS, but that's okay. We just have to get next to Jolly Roger. This little guy will pop out, and we'll start disassembling the Jolly Roger, putting it back onto the SSTO and bring it back for recovery. And then we'll start bringing up the new upgraded parts, and then we'll do the same thing with the fuel. I don't know. Maybe we'll leave the fuel alone. I don't know. But that's pretty much it. What was the button that opens the top? I forget. There it is. Let's get some beauty shots before we end it. So I realized that this was a very boring stream, mainly because of the fact that I actually was not going to stream today. Mentally speaking, I'm kind of shot. And if you're curious as to why, you can skip to the first 10 minutes of the stream. I explain why I'm in kind of a really sad mood. But Yeah, there she is, guys. Looking real nice. Looking real fancy. Wow. Look at that. She's our first pickup truck. She's our first pickup truck in space. Oh, she's so pretty. I really have... I've got some good vibes with this. I got some good vibes. I remember when I was building this, everybody was like, what the hell are you doing? It's always like that, you know? It's always like that. Whenever I'm building something, everyone's always like, what is that? It's ugly. What's going to happen? Ew. And then this happens, and then everyone's like, wow, it actually looks pretty good. All right, everyone. Again, I apologize. I know there's like maybe 40 of you here. But I want to let you guys know that you are amazing. You're awesome. Love you all. Thank you so much for your support. And I will let you know if I'm going to be streaming tomorrow or not. Hopefully I am. It depends on what's going on because I still have all that mess to come back to tomorrow morning. And so I might be too drained. But I don't know. I'll let you know. Anyway, see you all later. And take care. Bye-bye for now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye for now. Bye-bye for now. Love you more. Bye-bye. Bye-bye for now. She looks so pretty. Oh my gosh, she's so pretty. I can't believe it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, she's so pretty.